to my channel. Come on in. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Come on in. Just trying to fix this a little bit. I don't know why it's doing that. Anywho, yeah, come on in. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. Come on in. Yeah. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. Right? Alrighty. So, yeah, we're gonna find out what is going on with you guys this month, or the rest of the month, coming into September soon. Yeah. Yeah, if you're cross-watching, you happen to be a Virgo, happy birthday coming up soon. Coming into the stupid nose itching. I hope that's not a thing again today. The other day I was doing readings and it would not stop. I could not believe it. I don't even know where it came from. So anywho, I've already called in everybody's angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and the whole spirit team. So just know it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I can't even talk right now. Something about the throat chakra. Yeah, and tickle that little notification bell, because I'm not on here all the time every single day like some tarot readers, right? So that way, if you're at work and you get a notification, oh cool, Heidi on Third Eye Awakening is live, so I have something to watch tonight when I get home. Yeah, no. Just thinking. Anywho, show me what I need to see. Time and discipline. Something about that. Number 41 at the top for those who care. Look at all those clocks hanging off that tree. Yeah. It's about discipline. Somebody. It's either you or them. And this is your reading. So it's about. That's what I'm getting there. Hold on, I'm gonna move this. Okay. Pressure, transformation. This is in your present, Aries. Something's under transformation. It needs to be let out or something. Okay. Richness and marine life. Yeah, very deep. I'm feeling emotionally deep, possibly. Whether it's you or them. Somebody could be a water sign here that you're dealing with. Okay. Possibly. Alright. Hi, everybody. Popping in and out. So yeah, a couple more here, and we can use my other deck and then get into my tarot. Show me. Purity and ice. I feel like somebody's in solitude time out there. Things are moving fast, however. This is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and Homework. Right? I like the horse, but it's like winter. I'm feeling like the Death card vibe, right? We're under some sort of transformation. Okay. I like it. One more and we can move on. The moon. I don't think I've ever seen this card in this deck. Darkness and the moon. Number 7. 7 is an angelic number, a divine number. But the moon is about, what's hidden and secrets and possible fears, Hi, everybody. So we're going to see what that's about, obviously. I'm very curious myself. Yeah, I don't have to flip these. Show me. Somebody has been disciplined. Discipline is patience. And I don't know about you, but I have a thing with patience. I have a really hard time. I'm a Scorpio and I have zero patience. I've learned a lot. I've grounded. I've meditated through the years, and I've gotten a lot better. But there's something about that I'm feeling for you, maybe. Hello, Bangari. I hope I'm saying that right. Bangari, maybe. Okay, yeah. Overwhelmed just came out. Yeah, overwhelmed. Something about that time, right over that. Okay, well, if they're under pressure and there's transformation, they might be feeling the overwhelmed feeling, because that's usually when we are like either going through the dark night of the soul, or we're under that death card energy some sort of way. You know, golden egg. This is in your present for the next few weeks. The golden egg, I like it. The pressure, the transformation is the golden egg. Like, you need to let it out. Somebody needs to let it out. Whatever that is. Backfire. Yeah, that's crowning you. Something's backfiring. Marine life, right over that, and richness. I'm going to say the depthness, but it's the richness, you know, there's a lot of fish in the sea, right? Kind of thing. Maybe there's a backfire message in that for you. All right, 2 more and we can get on with my tarot. Mean girl energy. Great. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards. Yeah. Purity and ice, though, however, with the mean girl energy. Yeah, I feel like bullying, absolutely. I hate that bullying vibe, right? I went through that a lot in my time. I can't tolerate bullies. They're the weakest ones, right? 21. First one. Intimidating. Yeah, mean girl energy, intimidating, and then we have the moon card right over it. Yeah, these people, I'm getting South Node, right? I'm calling in the North Noders. These people are low vibe. Low vibe. They're in everybody else's business, gossiping. There could be word witchery, right? Which is a real thing. It's a real thing, peeps. You know, believe it. Intimidating. I don't like that. This is my Herb Crafter's tarot deck. Hi, yay. Hello. Charming. I need a bunch of cards, please. Yeah, there's some deception going on with this mean girl energy bullshit. Something's backfiring. Hopefully it's on them. Right? So I have Adelita of Fire. Yeah. Definitely a healer. Something about ballistic. You can see it in the cards. But cayenne pepper. Cayenne is like, you know, hot. This mean girl, you know, overwhelmed. Yeah, I feel like you're being bullied big time. Holy shit, you know. And the golden egg with the world, and then we have backfire there. Fucking right on. You know, this is closure. See you later, assholes. Kind of thing. Closing the door, moving on to bigger and better things. Something about that golden egg, Aries. I like it. Mean girl energy is bullshit. They don't intimidate me, right? They shouldn't intimidate you. The death card, yeah, it's over. Transformation is afoot. Yeah, we got the death card, we got the transformation card, same friggin' thing, and then I have that vibe here. It's backfiring, it's over. It's all about change, right? Things are changing, right? Some doors are closing, other doors are opening. I remember getting this analogy a while ago. It was like some people come into your life with a big bang, you know? And some people come in really nonchalantly. And they're just like there in your life, right? And they're just like partying out. And then other times it's like they leave with a bang. And they leave with a bang and they leave nonchalantly. So it's like, you know, the tables turn. I'm getting the tables turning here. I'm almost getting the Wheel of Fortune vibe. You know? Very karmatic backfire there. Adelita of Air. Yeah, this is definitely attack. If you look at this card, it's actually a birthing chair, right? And when women are giving birth, they're not exactly nice. They're kind of like letting it out, right? Pressure, under pressure. Yeah, transformation. They're like letting it out. They can be kind of brutal and wicked. Yeah? And with that mean girl energy, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, it needs to be put on ice. Yeah, it needs to be put on ice. There's some kind of purity thing in that for you. Wow, this is coming out very, it could be very specific for somebody. It's just coming out very, like it's a big deal right now. I don't know. 10 of fire down, intimidating. Yeah, they're dealing with the fucking storms. Or you are, over this deception. This, I feel like a lot of it is wicked, even for some of you out there. They're dealing with it. The 10 of fire down. Mean girl energy, my ass. I just would pull my energy back and absolutely give them zero recognition, energy. Like, what the fuck? Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune down. Wow, okay. We're gonna get into this. This is intense for somebody. I don't know who that somebody is. It could be you, could be somebody else, but what a mess. I'm not taking this, but I'll take that one that's on its own. 7 of air down, which is dead center in the reading. Alright. So, anywho, we had the Hierophant come out, so it's about possible, like, marriages, life partners, higher committed, whatever. Or on the other hand, it could be about a teacher, right? A guru or a shaman, somebody that maybe has some spiritual gifts, right? Somebody's overwhelmed. There's been time here. Discipline. I feel like you've kept it in for a long time and you're ready to strike out or something, right? Wheel of Fortune down is not a good card, This backfire over here, that's validation. That's spirit validating. It's backfiring. They're dealing with the bad karma, the bullshit. Yeah? Door closed. Golden egg right there, right? Not dealing with the toxicity, the hate, the bullshit, I feel like it could be gaslighting, it could be, with the mean girl energy, the lies, wow, whoever's dealing with it, as hard as it's coming out, I'm sorry that you're stating your fucking truth. Damn it. I'm getting very, shine them fucking big old light in their face. Ace of water down, somebody hates it. They're hateful, mean girl energy, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They're brutal. It's like they're attacking somebody. What the fuck? For why? All these people, peace over there. That would be nice, huh? Corandra of fire, 5 of air. Wow. Now we have another card specifying or what about the brutality and the cruelty. Fucking sweet, right? That's nice. And then we have Hierophant right in the middle of this, trying to light the light or give them some inspiration. They're not worth your time, I'll tell you that. I can get it already, Very hateful, very negative, Corandra of fire, this is a warrior type energy, right? Corandras are warriors, right? Intimidating? I feel like like go within, stand your ground. If you have to stand and not say anything while they're flipping out, there is so much power in that. alone. You know, this could be very well abuse of whatever kind. There's so many different kinds of abuse in this world. And this looks like it's psychological, mental abuse, emotional abuse, which is, in fact, by the way, a form of witchery and hexing and cursing, which is why they're dealing with the backfire. Because what you put out, you get back times 3, yes? So somebody's going to be feeling it times 3. Yeah. Madre of Fire. It's definitely witchcraft involved. You're dealing with it hard, but you're going towards the golden egg. I want you to know that. And that's what this is about. Where are we going with this? I want to put this hateful, negative away from me. I don't always get readings that are this intense, you know? Show me. 10 of air down, 7 of water down, and Haya of air. Yeah, there's word witchery going on. These people are going to get it good. I don't know. 10 of air down. This could be painful from a while ago. Maybe it's still looming. You know, this energy, or on the other hand, maybe it's just like a refusal of seeing the ending, or you don't want it. You know. 7 of water down, you see right through it. You know. You see it. The masks have come off. Mean girl energy. Brutality. Hateful. All of it. The wickedness of it all. The Hayas are like pages. You know. Of catnip. Yeah. It's catnip. Haya of air. Catnip. I love it. Okay, so somebody's standing in the truth. Or should be. That's the message here. Right? Stand in your truth. But it's also a very investigative energy, and on the other hand, it's a very wicked, like, chatter energy, you know. Intimidating. Right over that. Maybe they're trying to intimidate you, or you're just intimidating by your presence because you're standing in your truth. I don't know. You're all different out there. High of water, yeah, intuitive, listening to you know what makes you happy, you know, your feelings, your intuition, all of it. Very dreamy, wishy-washy kind of energy. Could be dealing with a water sign, but you don't have to be. Oops. Hold on. Okay. Show me what I need to say. There's a lot of pettiness in this world with this mean girl energy shit. It goes on in bars, it goes on in stores, it goes on in schools and in workplaces. It's absolutely ridiculous. It goes on in homes, for God's sakes. You know? It's fucking ridiculous. When you're not that way, you can't not see it. You know what I mean? My higher vibrationals do. Yeah, Queen of Wands down. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it's dark, man. It's dark. It's definitely dark. I'll show you this in a minute. 10 of Pentacles is clarifying the world. It's about your safety net and home, right? Yeah. Your security, your golden egg. Yeah. I like it. Closing some doors. King of Cups, right dead center in the reading. Very emotionally happy and content with backfire right over that. Very happy that it's over. Yeah, I like it. That's what this is about, man. Ending it, moving on, getting the hell away from these people. We'll just say that. But yeah, Queen of Wands down with Adelita of Fire, overwhelmed of the wickedness, right? The things that they crafted, you're trying to heal from the shit. Or somebody is, right? And your safety net, tree of life, you know, that's what you're all about here. I like it. I like it, but there's some closure. There's things, and I do. I feel like a lot of you are very content with it, you know, very happy or something. Or it's making somebody very happy that it's over, you know? And with this richness and marine life card, I'm feeling like it's really emotionally deep. Like they have really hurt. Where is it? Right here. They have really hurt. Look, there's a lot of fish in the sea. That could mean friends and coworkers, not just, you know, between the sheets. Close that door, man. You'll find new friends, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. The shade. This is the sun reversed. The shade. The shade of the brutality, the aggressiveness, right? With the moon card right here. And it just keeps going back to that mean girl fucking energy. And you're waiting on your harvest, so just keep on trucking. That's what I gotta say, because it's coming. That card in that position right there, it's coming. Know it. The injustice of it all. Yeah. Somebody was trying to teach some lessons or be a guide or maybe even a healer. It's just overwhelming. Some of you are sensitives, maybe, and it really it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. It isn't cool. All right. Show me. Yeah, you can be on your own here. It's a very independent energy. And she's looking right at the Wheel of Fortune down. Golden egg with the bad karma. Something's divinely timed. Because even though this is reversed, my Wheel of Fortune card, it still carries the qualities of, so something is divinely timed here. There might be some sort of delay, or there was a delay, possibly, but it's about abundance and the golden egg. We have 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, your stability, your comfort, right? Becoming the Empress, male or female out there, I don't give a shit. Closing those all that toxic. Look, this is eucalyptus helps you breathe, right? There's something in that distilling that was going on, right? Maybe now you can breathe with this or something. Yeah, your ships are coming in. Just know it. This intimidating, bullying, aggressive, abusive behavior, it ain't tolerated. Here's the Two of Wands. Making plans after this mean girl energy bullshit. Yep. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. You hate it. In fact, with the Ace of Cups down and the Two of Wands, that person is looking away from it. They don't like it. They're making plans to move on. It is the hard part, the fear, the challenge, and all. But it's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? Once you close the door, it's an automatic beginning. Like it's a new thing because we're not dealing with that anymore. So immediately, that just brings you off to all those different roads and new choices, right? So be surprised what comes towards you when you start making boundaries and restrictions. And sometimes it's not easy to do that, but after you do it a little bit, it does get a little easier because you start seeing results immediately, right? And then all of a sudden, nobody wants to fuck with you, which is nice because that's what peace is all about, right? Alright, anywho, show me what I need to see. Yeah, somebody's staying strong. Somebody could be looking into divination for some help and guidance, and maybe that's why you're here. Or it could be someone else. Maybe this is your hobby, and some of you are tarots. I don't know. Or mystics, sensitives, empaths. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Ding, 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 ding. This one's upright. Filling your own cup. Right? Filling your own cup with all that abusive, aggressive, toxic, bullyish, mean girl energy. And notice that's white sage. You might want to cleanse away these negative energies. You might need to, off your body, out of your house, out of your car. Take a spiritual bath, a salt bath. All you got to do is put in some like Himalayan pink salt or Epsom salt or whatever, and take a bath and just have the intent of you're getting that negative off. That's all you got to do. Everything is just intent, Yeah, planting seeds for the future. I like it. This is a page, so it's a young energy. It's like beginning again, but I like it. Planting seeds for the future. You're waiting on your harvest. Things are a little intimidating right now. Somebody could be a warrior, literally, or even I'm feeling like a mother figure or something of the kind. It doesn't have to be, but it's about the burden being over. Put down those wands. It's heavy to carry. They're probably not even yours to carry to begin with. It's somebody else's burdens, and put them the fuck down. Put them down. Holding it. Take charge of it. Craft your craft and take direction and charge of your own life, right? Or that's what you're doing, right? That's a very fire energy. You're fire, Aries, so use that, like the willpower or whatever that is that you got, put it in there into the ending, right? That's what's going to be happening over the next few weeks. So, if this has, I don't think a lot of this has happened yet, for some of you. Whoever this is for, that was so intense. Anyway, but like I said earlier, there's so many different scenarios of Aries out there that you got to decipher it yourself. 3 more and we can move on, please. The High Priest again. Ding, 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 ding. The Hierophant. Somebody's spiritually connected. Somebody's a spiritualist. And it just validates that it could have to do with, possible marriage or family or what. It doesn't have to be. Hi, everybody. So, yeah. Knowing, teaching, with the Ten of Air, how to let go of the pain. Somebody could be trying to help you to let go of the painful part of it. Okay. Yeah. And then we have the Chariot. I like it. Things are moving fast. Yeah. People could be moving away from this mean girl energy in a very real sense. 7 of water down, the illusion's out, moving on, sayonara, see you later, door closed. One more, please. We can move on. I don't know if you can hear the neighbors banging. It's the kids. He has really, really bad autism. And some days it's really bad, so I never know. I'm just saying, if you can hear that, that's what that is. Ace of Pentacles down. Yeah, you don't want this opportunity anymore, or they don't, or whatever. Taking a chance, standing in your truth. Speaking your mind, right? Yeah. But the gossip and the mean girl energy is enough, and there's clarity in it all day long for you. I feel like you see it. With the 7 of Cups down and this one, there's no confusion here. No confusion here. I'm going to use my new deck, my new oracle, my Forest Elf oracle. Show me what I need to see for Aries Spirit. This deception, this wickedness, this fears even. That's their fears too, speaking out of that mean girl energy. They're scared as fuck because they're weak. That's what that is, but you might. The secret clearing. It says clearing space for self-reflection and growth. Yeah, clearing space and cleansing baths. I'm getting that again with this. Clear your space. White sage it, or what? Blue sage. I forget what the difference is. but it's calling for white. I do, I forget. If you know, let me know down there in the comments. I took another one here. The whispering leaves, learning the secrets of nature's wisdom. Yeah, you know, with all the spiteful chatter and gossip and mean girl energy and word witchery kind of thing, being silent, there's so much like power in that. I was just saying that earlier. Thank you for validating that. You know, listening to the secrets of nature's wisdom is being grounded, silent, taking it in, you know, being receptive, being intuitive, like, and listening, deciphering what you're hearing at that moment in time. All right, so I'm going to give you a, what am I going to give you? I have this deck. I have no idea the name of it. That's what it looks like. If you want to look it up, it's an oracle. Most of my decks, I have no idea what the names are, so when I know them, I usually say it. Celestite, representing communication, self-expression, and spiritual connection. The Celestite reminds us to communicate openly and to connect with our spiritual selves. Yeah, listen to what your ancestors and angels and guides have to say. That's when you have to sit, or that's when you sit listening, right? Taking it in, deciphering, know what's going on around you when you get a message, right? There's all kinds of ways to be, you know, trying to figure that stuff out. So, anywho, moving on, I'm going to give you an Eternal Crystal card. It's an Oracle card. Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders should you need to. I hope everybody's having a good day, a good morning, or evening, whatever time it is that you're watching me. The zebra stone is all about compassion and your root chakra. I have a zebra stone somewhere, probably over there. It's a number 43. I'll show it to you in a sec. Check out the trivia. I always love my trivia and lore, right? You have so much compassion for people and or animals, right? Always making sure that everybody is taken care of. You're genuinely a caring person who will go out of their way to help anybody in need. It's a very positive and endearing personality trait to be compassionate. Just make sure that you're not being so compassionate that looking after everybody else's needs all the time that you forget about your own needs and wants. Try to have some balance in your life. It is great for you to help others, but you also need to recognize when it's time to help yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Try to muster up some of that plentiful compassion for yourself. If you need to take some time out to go on your own, or if you need to say no to someone, that's perfectly okay. Yeah, shutting those doors, man. We all need time out to recharge. Otherwise, we would be of no help to anybody else. Zebra stone can help you to ground yourself. It also helps you to feel divine love and vitality. It's associated with your root chakra. You might want to pick up a piece at your nearest metaphysical shop. They're not very expensive after all. Pick that piece of zebra stone up and put it in your pocket and carry it with you through your days, through these few weeks, right? I'm going to give you a rune here. We'll close it up. It's called, I'll show you the other side of it. It's called the Sacred Lakes. Rest becomes welcome after a day of work and dedication. The Welsh waters of Mount Snowdon anoint you with purification. And look. Oh, purity, if that'll focus. Purity and ice. Yeah. Thank you for validating, Spirit. I'll read it to you again. Rest becomes welcome after our day of work and dedication. The Welsh waters of Mount Snowdon anoint you with purification. Yeah, slow down, rest, heal. People need to heal. Get the hell away from these people, man. They're not good for you. Whoever it is. Those are your messages. Be cool. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.